As the Lakers entered the building, there was a fierce look in their eyes. That's the look of a team out to defend its home court. To have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson. So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Barnes and Siakam in at the forward positions. Kyle Lowry out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Valanciunas in at the center position. And for Los Angeles, they've got James. Kyle Kuzma out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's the great one in at the two-guard. Well, Grant, we've just passed the All-Star break. What does the focus turn into for these teams now?
You know, B.A., when the All-Star break is in the rear view, you know it's go time. This is the time of year where you have to give it your all.
Here we go. So the Lakers win the tip. Now Los Angeles with it. Doncic feeling it out a bit. And Doncic with the jam.
It's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Up again. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with the Lakers head coach, and he had nothing but praise for Scotty Barnes on the other side. He said Barnes poses so many problems because of his versatility. He can play multiple positions. He's unselfish. He's got great speed for his size. He had a lot of good things to say. Clearly, Barnes has a big fan here.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Lowry, the pass to Valanciunas. Out to Lowry. Wide open. And he buries his first look.
And the mid-range might not be Lowry's comfort zone, but he commits to his selection and makes it work.
Shot's good by the great one.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
James against Barnes.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. It's Barnes on the wing. Check by James. Barnes passes to Siakam. DeRozan down low. Started by Doncic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Greg.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Buries it from three. Doncic has got 5 points.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
Pass to Valanciunas. Here's DeRozan. Over Doncic. And again, Toronto, no good.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Siakam against Kuzma. Oh, McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
And it's Doncic missing.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Here's the great one. And he goes right over DeMar DeRozan and slams it down.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And, guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
James against Valanciunas. Elbow shot. James can't get it to go. Raptors trail by 9. To halt the run. Misses off the left iron.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Los Angeles shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
At the line for 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Toronto calls time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And here now, the small forwards having a big effect with their shot blocking this season. LeBron James is second.
These are some of the league's most versatile defenders in this group. I mean, they can mirror ball handlers on the perimeter as well as contest shots in the paint.
Yeah, they really do make up the perfect blueprint of a strong defender at the 3 spot, combining the ability to defend on the floor and in the air.
Doncic passes to the great one. Back to James. Fires in the triple.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Basket counts.
After missing his first 4 shots, he finally gets one to drop.
McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
I think McGee's been working on that one. I mean, you don't just come up with that off the top of your head, boy. You got to think that one through.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. It's a 14-point game. Their last encounter in Toronto.
And last time against this team, they struggled with foul trouble. It led to an ugly loss.
The foul trouble was a big chunk of it. I mean, it's hard to mount a comeback when all your key guys, your main players, are watching from the bench.
Here's the great one. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first.
And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Julius Randle.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Raptors trail by 16. Barnes with it. He had 9 points in his last time out. Rebounded by the Lakers. McGee's got 4 rebounds now. Doncic's shot is good. Doncic has got 7 points.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Shot's good by the great one. He's got 14. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition. So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Timeout called. The Raptors outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
On defense, the Lakers. To the inside. Kicks it to DeRozan. To the wing, right side. Just 5 on the clock. The 3, Barrett. It's hauled in by the great one.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Doncic against Van Vliet to win the drought. And he buries his first look.
Van Vliet has a quick trigger at the arc. He's not one to hesitate, not when he's got a shot like that.
Pass to the great one. No good off the glass.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Let's go with a three. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
And a nice find by Barrett. He has a complete game.
Kuzma outside. And Los Angeles, another three.
Yeah, their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Van Vliet, the pass to Valanciunas. Trying to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. The Lakers lead by 21. Here's James. Comes up empty down low. Toronto has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's DeRozan. The shot misses. Good D by Doncic. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. The shot by James, no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Here's Barrett. James with the block.
What timing by James on the denial. His hand is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
These are his first free throws of the game.
And I'll tell you guys, I mean, to see the improvement he's made in his free throw shooting in the space of just one season, I think it's been remarkable.
And the Raptors with some changes. Pirtle comes in for Valanciunas, and it's Dick in for DeMar DeRozan. Barrett against James. Now here's Barrett. He's closely guarded. On the wing, Grady Dick from the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. McGee's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's James. And the layup is good off the glass. James has got his second basket on the night.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
You gotta like the quick decision-making from Barrett. Not even hesitating at all off the catch. Come on, B.A. He sure can ride.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
And how about the Fred VanVleet story? From undrafted to all-star and NBA champion.
It's one of the remarkable journeys in the history of the league. There are a number of guys that have gone undrafted and ended up being all-stars and champions. But think about it. One of the things they have in common in my mind, B.A., is a real understanding of who they are and what it's going to take to be successful. And then the willingness to put in the work and not be distracted by naysayers or the glamour of being a pro. They've got a real anchoring as to who they are and what their business is about, and then they maximize their ability. That's Fred VanVleet in a nutshell.
Here's Doncic. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Doncic has it all, full package. Soft hands that time made the floater look easy.
Pirtle, the pass to VanVleet. Inside, here's Murray Boyles. The Lakers with a rebound. Kuzma's got his 5th rebound in this one.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's the great one. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. James. Oh, he cranks it down right on top of Jakob Pirtle.
Boy, really nice play. LeBron showing real good instincts on the offensive glass there.
And here's VanVleet. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Outside Dick to the paint. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
From the elbow. VanVleet against Doncic. Over VanVleet. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Doncic has got 11 points.
monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
It's Barrett on the wing. And again, Toronto with a triple.
I like how selective Barrett is with taking threes. It's a big reason why he shoots a good percentage.
Doncic outside. Over Van Vliet. The three, James. Hurdle grabs a miss.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Van Vliet misses.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Here's the great one. Rebound, Toronto. And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we got a blowout underway here. It's Los Angeles running away with this one. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
So the Raptors 5 right now. Barrett is the 3. Barnes will play the 4. Dick is out there with Kyle Lowry. And it's Valanciunas in at the center position. Here's Dick. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. He's got 5.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. This is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offensive transition and just leads me to stay on lockdown throughout the game. Brian?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, that focus on defense is what makes him special.
All systems are on go when LeBron has the ball behind the arc.
Lowry outside. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Barrett can't hit.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Lowry, the pass to Barnes. Back to Lowry. Uses the glass on the layup. Lowry's got his second bucket on the night.
Lowry is a fearless scorer despite his lack of size, and he's never one to back away from the threes inside.
The great one can't get it to go. Toronto's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Now here's Lowry. He's guarded closely. Outside Dick. Up and over Doncic. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. The great one's got 4 rebounds now. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Give Kuzma room to elevate. He is a prime-time throw-downer. He's going to jam it right in your mug.
Here's Barnes. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Barnes has got his first bucket in this one.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that one. Well, Clark, as we know, player comparison is a popular exercise among fans and analysts alike.
Yeah, I've never really ascribed to that, but in this day and age, I think it's even more unfair to do so because the game has changed tremendously. I mean, three-point attempts and scoring averages are way north, in large part because of the pace of play. So the game has changed, and that means when you're comparing players, it's a little harder to do in a fair manner.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Back to Lowry. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Lowry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
DeRozan putting on a passing clinic. Great vision.
Here's the great one, defended by DeRozan, and down it goes. 2 points. The great one's got 23.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
And Los Angeles, another three.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Now here's Lowry. Tight defense on him. Timeout called, the Raptors.
Who wants the t-shirts? I can't hear you.
Clarkson's checked in for Los Angeles. Russell comes in for Doncic. And Toronto also making a switch. Siakam's checked in. And here's Barnes. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Inside is where Barnes is most effective, taking point-blank shots.
Pass to the great one. For 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Now Lowry. 6 points for him. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
Outside Dick. Over Clarkson.
You know, this is why Clarkson can be a bit of a big tease defensively. I mean, he has all the tools to shut guys down.
The shot by Ingram, no good. And so DeRozan will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Siakam, the pass to Lowry. Down low, deflects the pass. Stolen by Russell. Pass to Ingram. Here's the great one. Clarkson outside. Knocked away. Out of bounds. The Raptors will take it.
Toronto ball.
And here you have the best teams when it comes to three-point shooting this season. Number 1, Los Angeles.
Having the shooters they have, the best three-point shooting team in the league, it opens up the whole court by stretching the defense out.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Lowry outside. Pass to Barnes. Back to Lowry. Just 4 to shoot. Rebound by the Lakers.
Showing great intensity around the rim. It's part of the...
Oh, wow! Oh,
Watch out below.
big finish.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Siakam looking it over. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's the great one. Defended by DeRozan. And here's Ingram from the arc. DeMar DeRozan grabs the miss. DeRozan's got 4 rebounds in the game. Siakam in the post. He's covered by Clarkson. Siakam gets the bucket. Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
And when Russell plays within himself, he's special, especially when it comes to scoring.
Pirtle's checked in for Toronto. Fred VanVleet comes in for Lowry. Pass to Siakam. The 3 is up. Goes back up. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, I tell you, Pirtle does a nice job using the pump fake to make defenders foul him. Hard to stay on the ground when he shows you the ball.
Second free throw, no good. Here's Russell. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And again, no good by Toronto. The Lakers have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
DeRozan deciding where to go with it. Here's Dick. Here's Pirtle. And there's two. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Pirtle's got 5 points.
And Pirtle has stick-to-itiveness on the offensive glass. He just throws himself in the mix to come up with those boards.
Here's Ingram. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam. First trip to the line for him here. No good on that.
You know, Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
And they're ahead, but doing themselves no favors at the line.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Dick. Toronto has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
Van Vliet, despite his size, he's not backing down from any contact. He looks to draw foul.
That free throw good from Van Vliet. And you know, Clark, Fred Van Vliet gives you a number of things. Leadership might be the most important.
It is certainly one of his great attributes, B.A., when you look at Fred Van Vliet. Not very big, not super athletic, but a winner. Tough-minded, and highly skilled. Doesn't make mistakes with the ball. Gets other people's shots, and has proven to be a clutch and consistent quarterback at a really high level. You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter, but right now he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Pass to McGee. And here's Ingram outside. Doncic outside. Back to Ingram. Just 5 to shoot. And it's out of bounds. That one off Pirtle.
And they have a really nice balance to their offense. They like to get out and run, but they're also comfortable setting up in the half court as well.
And working their way into the top 10 for second chance points bucket speaks to this squad's commitment to scoring on every offensive possession. They want points every trip down. R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Dick. And it's DeRozan missing. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Russell. Here's McGee. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Russell. Launches a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Russell's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Here's Barrett. Tipped away. Out of bounds. It'll be Lakers ball.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. Double team on DeRozan, and there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Van Vliet against Doncic. Here's Murray Boyles, connects on the 17-footer. Murray Boyles has got 9.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
And Clarkson never takes his foot off the accelerator. He puts pressure on defenses and gets these type of calls.
To the middle. Here's Murray Boyles. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow.
Yeah, for sure. That was a take no chances, take no prisoner slam right there, guys. He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
The three from Russell. It's hauled in by the Raptors. 1:19 left in the second. That one goes. Count it. Van Vliet's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Love how Van Vliet kind of sneaks in there, and he does such a good job taking angles.
Here's McGee. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Hits the three-pointer. 12 points for him.
I just love the ball movement.
Los Angeles leading by 23. Here's Russell. 14 points for him last game against Golden State.
Well, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
And the Lakers making a change here. Randall is checked in. Toronto has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Here's DeRozan. Here's Pirtle. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. He's made one and missed one so far at the line.
And I know he's got to be upset at himself for shooting so poorly at the line. So I would think he'll be doing everything he can to bring those numbers up.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
35 seconds left in the half. Here's Toronto now. They're on a 14-4 run. Pirtle, the pass to Barrett.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his third before the half.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
I think it's been a disappointing year for him at the stripe, guys. I mean, he hasn't been as productive as he was last season from there.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old. Well, guys, we've seen DeRozan. He's got tremendous bounce, and when he's airborne, not only is he up high, he's strong while he's in the air, too. Really special.
The shot won't fall.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And so it's Los Angeles continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. We'll be right back with you shortly.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome. It was all about the Lakers as the game got going. Looking at the Lakers, Kenny, give us your take.
Their effort on the glass, absolutely key to setting the tone. They wanted to send a message with their physicality, and they wanted to dominate on both ends. A really terrific performance thus far.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Toronto?
Definitely they need to get out with three-point shooters and contest. Oh, goodness. This is what happens when the other team identifies your weakness and just keeps hammering on it.
And that does it for our...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Toronto's gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Brandon Ingram. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Randall in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Laker 5. Los Angeles leading by 20. Here's Doncic. Yes, it's good. Doncic has got 13 now.
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
Now here's Siakam. Ooh, poked away. And here's the fast break. Here's Randall. Oh, he just slams it right over Pascal Siakam.
Oh, Randall put some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcasters.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Valanciunas finds DeRozan. Lets it go from 14. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Few guys, if any, do it better. DeRozan knows the mid-range shot is his patented shot, and he makes it happen.
Siakam with it. Randall's in his pocket. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
Yeah, shooting more free throws as his career is going on. Siakam wants to get that percentage up.
And that one's good. Clarkson.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
Toronto shooting 47% on this one. Looking efficient. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his third foul so far.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
To the paint. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I mean, with his height and size, stopping Valanciunas just isn't an option sometimes. What a jam.
Clarkson for 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Doncic. Moving it up. Here's the great one. Oh, my goodness. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Another great pass from Doncic. You pretty much expect him to tally double-digit assists every game.
For 3, Lowry. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. Here's the great one. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
For the finish, and that one is hammered home.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
For Toronto, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Now here's Lowry. He's covered closely.
You can just see and feel the passion behind the play of Kyle Lowry. It's like he's always got something to prove every time he's out there, and that energy is contagious. It spreads to his guys as well.
Dick, he's checked in for DeRozan. Both free throws good from Lowry. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 16-7 run, and it's good. 2 points. Clarkson's got 12 points in the game.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
The 3 from Barnes. And again, Toronto, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Lowry. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Sunday, the Minnesota Timberwolves will come to town. Then on Tuesday, they'll take on Kristaps Porzingis and the New York Knicks.
Man, that game against Seattle, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the slam dunk is arguably pro basketball's signature play. And forward Nicholas Batum said growing up you have so much joy in dunking. You're one of the few people in the world that can. But Father Time marches on, and like most vets, he's come to grips with the reality. He said, my body told me, no more, bro.
Well, leave that to the youngsters now, right? All right, Allie, thanks.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
Lowry with it. Give him 8 points now. On the wing, Grady Dick. Valanciunas down low. Randall's there, and the shot goes. He has 6.
Now there's the strength we talk about often with Valanciunas. It helps him convert on these physical takes.
Here's the great one. They get it back. Randall. Clarkson for three. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Clarkson's got 11 in the second half.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And we think of Clarkson often as a scorer, but they're making the unselfish pass. Just great work.
And it's Lowry with the ball for Toronto.
Lakers foul. Holloway. That's his first personal foul. The fourth team foul.
Barnes finds Valanciunas. And here's Siakam. He's got 7. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic.
It's hard enough to win in the NBA. When you turn the ball over, it's much harder.
Well, you put yourself in a tough spot. I mean, 8 points yielded off turnovers this quarter already.
Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So, unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control.
From downtown, back to Clarkson, takes the 3. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Barnes, and that comes off the assist by Lowry. Barnes has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Don't see that a ton from Barnes. I mean, he's showing he can really get rid of it.
And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnovers, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
Aiden, he's checked in for Los Angeles. James comes in for Clarkson. Here's Siakam, and Siakam with the slam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more. Toronto making a switch here. Pirtle's checked in, and this is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
Pass to Murray Boyles. Barrett with it. Check by James. Barrett passes to Pirtle. Clock at 6. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Doncic from behind the arc. Second chance shot. And it's finished off by Ayton as he lays it in.
And he's got such great hands. Ayton corrals rebounds and doesn't lose his touch on follow-ups.
Another steal. Here's the great one. Here's James. Here's Ingram. Rebound by Van Vliet.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Pass to Barrett. Ingram against Pirtle. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal
Boy, I like the way Pirtle uses his 7-foot frame. So skilled in how he earns calls, draws fouls on his way up with the shot.
Clark, in your opinion, how does social media affect the game?
Monumental ways. One, I think the most direct way is that it keeps fans connected to players, and players have the option as to how they're going to engage with their fans directly, player to fan, without any middle person. And that is valuable both ways, except when the narrative turns negative. That's the other side of the coin. And when you say things publicly on social media platforms, it's impossible to retract them. You might be able to erase them, but they're still out there in the strategy.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Raptors foul.
And the Lakers with some changes. Kuzma comes in for Ingram, and James is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Russell to pass to James. Counted from distance. James has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Van Vliet, the pass to P, to the inside, and the dunk by Pirtle. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Boy, Pirtle is a guy that plays with a lot of force. I mean, when he's near the basket, the defense better watch out for the dunk.
And that one's good. James.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Foul. Out of frustration. Russell, as he often does, dictating the tempo.
And this will be his second trip to the free throw line.
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
Stolen by Russell. Got a piece of it. James passes to James. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Toronto's gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Dick. 5 on the clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You take a look at Toronto, a really frustrating season for them. They're looking forward to the draft. Here's Barrett, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, this is the kind of scorer Barrett can be. When he's playing to his strengths, he can catch fire.
For 3, James. Kuzma for 3. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 drives.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Barrett. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on LeBron James.
Yeah, the aggressive mindset of Barrett. Looking to score and force defenses into difficult situations.
DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Toronto.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's James. Pass to James. And stolen by Barrett. From 7 feet. He can't hit that time. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Russell to pass to Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Put that throttle down. Love seeing Kuzma on offense play with so much confidence.
Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game.
Shooting for Toronto.
And he makes the first.
An NBA champion and All-Star. Fred Van Vliet's a guy every team wants because he's fun to play with and he plays the game the right way and with passion.
McGee, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Randall comes in for Kuzma. And then Russell with the dunk.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from it.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Raptors. There's 42 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Another shot. Pass to Murray Boyles. On target from range. Murray Boyles has got 14.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Here's Russell. Again, the Lakers.
Guys, that was really nice work mixing in this shot. When Russell is squared up and shooting with confidence, which is most of the time, he can bury it.
Chalk up 2 there.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers.
They've already committed enough fouls to be in the penalty. Not good. They need to concentrate on playing good defense without fouls.
So it's the Lakers now.
Los Angeles calls timeout. It's time, everyone. Let's hear it for your Laker girls. Now into the lineup for your Lakers. Holloway.
Here's James. He's got 5. 3-pointer. Pure from 3-point range. James has got 8 points in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back after this. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Mike D'Antoni.
We got to move the ball. We got to spread the floor. The only way we get it. If you go in.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. So for Toronto right now, they've got Walter. He's out there with Delano Banton. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Battling and doing work down low. The King. That motor still running good.
The Raptors shooting 47% in this one, looking efficient, and the call will go against JaVale McGee. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Abaji. Here's Benton, check by James. Out to the wing. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. One constant in the NBA, Clark, the constant movement of players.
Yeah, and I think you've got to try to look at the positive side of that, the freedom that players have to play where they choose to play in many cases. I think that's the right of any employee to be able to go where they feel they can best optimize their individual and team situations. I think it allows teams to rebuild on the fly and get competitive more quickly. And I like that aspect of it. I don't like to see it overwhelming a season, but I do like the fact that players have that option and that freedom. They've been undisciplined defensively, getting themselves into foul trouble far too early.
Ochai Abaji at the line for 1.
Here's Murray Boyles, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
His 4th personal foul.
First free throw is good.
The 4th team foul. Shooting for Toronto.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Here's James for 3. Randall over to the left wing. James outside. James right side. 6 to shoot. And they recover it.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
They shoot again. And it's Toronto with a rebound. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Benton. Well, Clark, we're used to seeing a coaching carousel, but in recent years, even winning teams have changed coaches.
Well, you know, that is true, and at least the profession is getting a pay raise overall. But for teams looking to break through, VA, changing the coach still seems to be the default button that most teams like and are more comfortable pushing.
Pass to Murray Boyles. He drops it from range. Murray Boyles has got 5 points in the quarter.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
The great one. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
And Pirtle deserves a lot of credit for his shot blocking ability. He's a dynamic and dynamite shot blocker.
Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's James. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 10 points here in the second half.
And that'll hype your team up. Great defensive play at one end, instant offense at the other.
Then passes to Pirtle. Right wing. Here's Murray Boyles. And again, Toronto with a triple.
He's starting to pick it up from downtown. Made just one in the first half, but he's drained 3 more since.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 put him in a rough, tough spot.
Doncic has checked in for James. Takes a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. The great one's got 41.
This is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Pass to James. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. The great one passes to Doncic. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding.
And he's good on the second. For Toronto, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Another steal! And there's James from the arc. Rebounded by Murray Boyles. Murray Boyles has got 4 rebounds in the game. Walter from outside. Hits the trifecta. Walters has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And he gets that one.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
He buries it from 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Pass to Walter. Poke loose. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's the great one. Offline with a 3.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Here's Benton. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant 1. Unnecessary contact.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that kind of roughness is unacceptable. Aiden, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Benton passes to P. Pass to Valanciunas. Inside, here's Lowry. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
That's a nice display of patience inside from Lowry. Didn't rush his shot, takes his time, and really does a nice job sinking these high-percentage looks. He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
To the left wing, the 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Randall, and it's Randall with the jam.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
Yep, count it.
Lowry showing you the veteran smarts there, able to sniff out when the D has overcommitted and taking advantage.
That one's good for 2. The Great One's got 45 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Lowry outside. Pass to Barnes. Back to Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists in the game.
A little role reversal here for Lowry. Typically, Kyle is the one setting others up.
Outside for Randall. James with the ball. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Then passes to Valanciunas. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man, a solid big guy who scores well and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Toronto. Here's the Great One. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That will be a jump ball.
So it's Los Angeles now. The 3 from Ayton. Back to James. 3-pointer. Gets the 3 ball to go. James has got 22.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Here's Barnes. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Ayton. And here's Doncic outside. Here's the Great One. He's guarded by Lowry. Randall. Barnes with the rebound. And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. Pass to Murray Boyles. Knocks it loose. Nabbing another steal.
Yeah, he's been an absolute thief on the floor tonight. Robbing them blind.
And by the way, that swipe puts him tied for second all time for most steals in a game. What a defensive effort for him. The Raptors making a switch here. Pirtle's checked in. The Lakers call timeout.
Let's make some noise.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. Here's Doncic. Out left to the wing. Here's the Great One. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got assist number 8 now on the night. The Raptors shooting at 49% so far in the game. Lowry left side. And again, Toronto no good.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night, a hand in your face on every jumper.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting it well at 59%. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Raptors.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
He swipes the ball away again.
A defensive terror all night long.
I've never seen anything like it. He's actually tied the record for most steals in a game.
Los Angeles foul. Holloway. His third personal foul.
The first one falls.
Embracing his role as a leader for this squad, Lowry recognizes the importance of this in terms of developing his teammates.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
It's T-shirt time. Let's see who wants one. Let's go crazy.
The Lakers shooting 41% here in the fourth.
For the Lakers. It's now time for our T-shirt giveaway. Let's hear you get loud.
Here's the great one. This one for three. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Birtle's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Lowry surveys the D. Here's Barrett. Doncic with a block.
Luka's sheer size makes him a mismatch for most guards.
The great one. And that one drops. The great one's got 49 in the game.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Down low. Here's Lowry. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Lowry's gotten 6 of his 11 attempts to go from the field tonight. The great one. Again! What an avalanche!
Once again, he hits the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance has tied him for third most 50-point games in a season. He just keeps delivering.
His fourth personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Kyle Lowry. At the line.
Both free throws good from Lowry. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Good chance here for Ingram. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Well, Ingram has been an all-star because he doesn't have to dominate the ball to score. He's a sharp shooter who's very efficient in his offensive game.
Oh, there's the alley. Ooh, Ayton with the block. To the paint. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's a solid inside play by Ayton. Staying strong and taking the foul while still putting up a shot.
Ayton hits them both. The Raptors shooting a terrific 56% so far in the fourth quarter. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
Shooting for Toronto, Kyle Lowry. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Lowry. Both free throws good from Lowry. And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's stolen by Doncic.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for the Lakers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And as a strong year for the club continues, they've willed their way to 56 wins.
And give this team credit. So difficult to sweep a team in the NBA, but they won both meetings this season against Toronto.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for the great one.
They couldn't have asked more from him, putting up this sick triple-double.
Oh, got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
Dick, he's checked in for Barnes. The great one passes to Clarkson. That shot off. Good work defensively by Dick. And it's Toronto's ball. Shot is good by Barrett.
Such a gutsy player. Barrett takes on challenging defenders in style and stays in control.
The great one passes to Ingram. No good with the triple.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that openly.
Outside Dick. Pass to Valanciunas. There's the double with Doncic. Here's Dick. The three-pointer off the mark. And here's Ingram outside. Connects from downtown.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Yet another steal from him.
He's stolen his way into the record books.
A new single-game high for steals. Drills it from deep.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
And the stop and play, giving the home crowd a chance to cheer his incredible play.
And he's earned it. You don't get all those steals without expending a huge amount of energy.
You know, his activity has been outstanding. Just appears to be one step ahead of the opposition. Excellent anticipation, taking risks, and it's paying off.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
LeBron, you've accomplished so much in this league. How have you been able to sustain it for so long?
You know, it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humbled.
Well, you're a sponge for knowledge, and you have a great work ethic, and it's been fun to watch. Thanks, LeBron.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. So long and good night, everyone.
KRS